I was introduced to Maximized Living at the Home and Garden Show at the beginning of this year. And I was in pretty bad shape. I was hurting all the time. I had carried a cane with me all the time just in case. I was falling, and for no reason I'd just fall. All of a sudden my legs would just go down, and that was it. And I'd be down. One day I was getting off the light rail, and I just kept going down. When I got off the stairs, I just kept going down, and I had this lady come up and she said, "Oh my gosh, are you all right?" I said, "Yeah." It was so embarrassing. But when I saw, it wasn't Dr. Kevin, but it was one of the doctors at the Maximized Living, they stopped, and I had been by there the year before and just said, "No, you know, I don't need any help." But this time I stopped and I told him, "If you can make me feel better and make me feel like a whole person again, then you've got me for life. I'll never stop." And so he said, "Well, we can do that." So I came in on February 14th. That was my daddy's birthday. And see, this is why I didn't want to do this. Anyway.
You can edit anything out that you want.
Okay. So anyway, I came in on February 14th and took my exams and whatever all they did. And took my first adjustment, and I thought, okay, I can, you know, with the exercise and everything, I thought, well, okay, I can do this. But then I'm thinking, how can this help me, you know? The first adjustment, it was like, okay, because I'd gone to chiropractic before, but it was different. And so I decided that like I told him, I says, I'll give you a chance. If you make me feel better, then you got me for life. And but after that first adjustment, I haven't fallen again, and that's a big thing for me. I was taking Prilosec. I had major heartburn, just awful heartburn, and I still get it a little bit, but I wanted to get off the Prilosec. So I'm off the Prilosec. I drink aloe juice, and that helps heal my stomach, because and I'm trying to get on more of an alkaline diet so I don't have the heartburn. But major was I had, my sister passed away in...
It's okay.
This is why I didn't want to do this.
Well, you're making changes to make sure that the same thing doesn't happen, so
Yeah.
be proud of that.
Yeah. She had breast cancer. She survived for 16 years, but she did major chemo. She did chemo and radiation and all that. And I just watched her, welterweight and nothing. I took care of her, me and her husband. And for 16 years, she was a strong woman. And she just kept going. And then she always said that when it comes to the point where I can't eat or enjoy myself, because she was a very outgoing person, she says, then I'm just going to die. And by golly, she did, But that was another incentive for me coming in here. But anyway, the reason I brought that up was because after that we were really close, and I went into a major, deep, deep depression. It took about 5 years, but I just kept sinking deeper and deeper. So I went to my doctor and I says, "You got to give me something because I can't function." I would go home after work and nothing until I had to get up and go to work the next day. I just sat there. I didn't do anything. So I got to remember where I was at. So anyway, he gave me, Effexor. And I started taking it, and by golly, it made me feel good, And I called it my happy pills. Well, then after taking them for several years and then coming in here, I decided that I wanted to stop taking them. It was time. But I couldn't imagine how I could do that. Well, my doctor did work with me a little. He was lessening the dosage, or he lessened it once. But I wanted it off faster, to get off of it faster than he could help me. So I slowly cut out the pills, and I would go into, I'd be major dizzy, have an awful time with my equilibrium, but I was determined to get off of them. And I could slowly go one more day, you know. It took me probably, I don't remember, but at least 5 months to get weaned off of them, because I'd slowly, you know, I'd go one day without, and then go a week, and then I'd go one day without, and then the next 2 weeks I'd go 2 days without. And so slowly, but my body, on the first time I'd go the next day without, my body would say, "Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute, where's my pill?" And so I'd get kind of sick and dizzy, but I got off of them, and I just started feeling better and better and better. And I've had 2 major falls, and one of them was I hit my right side totally, all up and down my right side. I had scar tissue everywhere and everything, and then I broke my left ankle, and between the two I was I just felt awful, and now I have almost no pain. Almost no pain at all. Once in a while, like in the winter and everything, a few of those little things will kind of tweak a little bit, but it's nothing like it was. And he's given me tools for me to exercise and get so that my body can get rid of that pain. And I can't go on without telling you that I am a believer. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. God is my Father. He's helped me through this all. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my faith in Jesus, because I've gone into several deep depressions. My father passed away in '79, and he was my hero. So if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for Jesus, I wouldn't be here today, because I would just have stopped, you know. But he keeps me going, and I don't know why, but he doesn't take me home. He keeps me going, and he makes me stay here. So here I am, and I wish everyone would do this. I've gotten one of my best friends to come in, and her family comes in. I wish that all my friends, I wish all my family would come, because of how much you can feel better. And it's all, Dr. Kevin is the vessel. He's the means by which Jesus helps to heal you. He helps in the way that Jesus shows him how, so that you can feel better and be healed. Because your body was designed to heal itself. It's just that we don't know how to use it on our own, or I didn't anyway. So I try to recommend this to everybody that I can think of, and I tell them how great I feel. And I'm 60 years old, soon to be 61, and I feel better than I have in 20 years. And I know it's just going to keep getting better, because he's just helped me so much. So I just wish everybody would come and feel better and quit taking the drugs, because the drugs are just no good. In fact, this is the first year in many years that I haven't even taken, I'm not taking a flu shot. So get all those toxins out of my body. Have I answered everything?
It's whatever you want to say.
Oh.
And you can always redo it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
what I'll probably do is
What
go
was the
back
last
and
question?